Oh, okay. Here we go. Hi, everybody. It's me, Jordan here. And today I'm going to talk about a word that many people do not like to hear. Now, if you're a card holder of any card, debit cards, credit cards, library cards, Visa and Advantage cards, maybe even gift cards, don't matter, fill in the blank. The words you don't want to hear, and it usually is that it's been rejected. Now you're going to say to yourself, how can cards be rejected? Now, if it's third-party loaning cards, like a credit card or a loan card from a loan union or a credit union, being rejected is the worstest word you can hear. Basically, in other words, it tells you that your credit union or your loan union threw in the towel, said you maxed yourself out, and that they weren't going to loan you out the money for the thing. If you ever heard that your debit card or bank card was rejected, oh, that's pretty much because the bank thought you did something wrong with your account and then you got it frozen or suspended or something. I don't know. But you never want to hear that. And if it's your library card, you don't want to hear that either. Or Advantage cards, whatever. Now, this happened to me, but Jordan says, rest assured, I have no credit cards. I avoid credit unions. I avoid loan unions. Basically, I avoid them. Really, like they're the plague. Seriously. I do not buy into their propaganda. I don't think they're cool. And I actually go around giving all the stickers on places a middle finger if I can help it. Sometimes I mentally try to pretend that there ain't no Visa thing on my debit card, but there is. If I would put a piece of tape over just that part or a sticker, it would be considered invalid by the bank if I walked in and showed it to them. But anyway, here's how it goes down like. Whoop. Looks like your Advantage card has been rejected. Wait a minute. How can you tell me that my Walmart Advantage card has been rejected? That's what it's saying. So what you're telling me is, Jordan said, that you told me that you rejected my card. That's funny, Jordan says, because that's funny because I don't remember taking any loans out from you bozos, and did I max myself out? I'm just telling you that's what it says. Now, some places, if it's an Advantage card, you could try to argue it. You could dispute it, tell them they were wrong, especially if you didn't loan anything out on it. If you were just using it to get a discount if you were just using it to get a discount on what you were paying for, that's one thing. Now, sometimes it's kind of hard to dispute other things. Now, if it's a library loaning card, I guess you could dispute it being rejected. Whoop, looks like your card has been rejected. For what? Jordan says. I always return my books, magazines, newspapers, VHS, and DVDs or CDs on time. So how can you be rejecting me? Oh, I'm just saying it's been rejected. No, I think I'm going to dispute that. You can dispute it. Now, people are going to say if it's an Advantage card or a library card, no big deal. It's not going to hurt, if it's a library card, it's not going to hurt them financially unless they have to pay back fines or whatever they may have had. If it's the Advantage card, they might say, no big deal. I just won't be getting an advantage from a discount or whatever it was from what you were buying. But if it's your debit card, if it's your bank telling you you've been rejected for bank fraud or some other type of thing that involves, or been rejected because you bounced a check, and that can happen. I'm sure debit cards have been rejected by people because they bounced a check, and then the bank got pissed off at them and had to go take money from somewhere else, to pay the people if they didn't have it, and then it was their turn to punish you. Yeah. But rest assured, the rest assured, I never had a debit card rejected. No. But I'm sure there's tons of people out there that even had their debit cards rejected. But now I'm going to talk about having, now it could be if your credit cards have been rejected, and I'm not a credit card holder, thank God. But that's probably 10 times worse for people who got on them. That's 10 times worse for them. Basically, it just meant their credit union lost confidence in them and loaning out anything, and they maxed themselves out. Wow. Some people might judge you based on your rejection, thinking, oh, you don't have any money, oh, you're this. But to tell you the truth, Jordan says, having your card rejected, regardless of what type of card it is, ain't a good feeling. If it can be disputed, fine. Well, in reality, none of my cards have ever been rejected or banned or suspended or terminated or whatever term you want to give it. But I'm just giving you examples of what could possibly happen with any type of card you have. I'm sure these identification cards can be rejected too. And I'm sure even driver identification can be too. But that's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.